Yo, 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 what is going on, Commanders Nation? Welcome back to the In Command podcast. And today, man, we're going to be going live. I'm going to be giving you my final thoughts on this Commanders versus Cardinals week 1 game. We're going to kind of be getting into the Broncos game, which is coming up on Sunday at 4:25. But yeah, this is basically the stream is just, talk to you guys, talk about, this game that just happened on Sunday. Um, and really just give my final thoughts on what happened during the game on Sunday. Because I didn't get a chance to recap the game. Like I said, I was hoping to recap it right after the game at like 4:30 to do a post game stream. Internet wasn't working. Then Monday we still had issues, but we finally got a new router and new internet. So the Wi-Fi is back up and working. I'm able to go live again. Um, and yeah, man. So it's Tuesday night. We're gonna move on to week 2. It's about to be a new. Oh, dude, my headphones, man, I keep falling out. But I can never get headphones to stay in my ears. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it's Tuesday night. Week 2 starts on Thursday, so we're really transitioning into week 2, and we're about to move on. But tonight's really just the last night to get all my thoughts out, get some stuff off my chest that I really want to talk about. That I saw on Sunday. It's always a lot more fun. When we have people in here and we can chop it up, and talk in the chat and stuff. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, I think I'm dripped out right now. So we got the Commander shades on. We're gonna be wearing these probably every live stream. The hat, we wear that every stream, and yeah, man. I think these earbuds just top it off, but yeah. But we'll get going into our first topic in a couple minutes. But I'm just gonna wait for some people to get up in here. We already got 2 likes on the stream, so that's good. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, look, it was a roller coaster game on Sunday. It was an ugly game, but we got the win. It's Victory Tuesday right now. Look, I'm still celebrating this win that happened on Sunday. I'm not impressed by any means about this win. I'm really not. There's nothing to be impressed about. We beat arguably the worst team in the league, in my opinion. Um, and we barely, were able to pull it out. So I'm not impressed by any means. Don't think I'm impressed, but at the end of the day, in this league, a win is a win, and you take them any way you can get them. So you know, if you can, however you get it done, doesn't really matter. As long as you win the game, as long as you come out on top, and there's a 1 in that left hand column. That's all that matters because you don't get style points in this league, man. You don't get extra wins for having if your win looks better than another team's. Like winning 41 to nothing is the same as winning 17-15. Thoughts on how? I know what you would expect for a guy's second start, but like first start as an official NFL starter. So, I mean, kind of what I expected. I expected him to be a little better. I think before the game, I predicted him to throw for like 300 yards and like 3 touchdowns, and he was nowhere near that. Um, I think he finished with like 202 yards, a touchdown run, a touchdown pass, an interception, and a fumble. Like I said, up and down game for Sam Howell. But look, he's going to keep getting better. It was his first game in a new offense with a new offensive coordinator. Um, this offensive line is still pretty new. It's a work in progress. So, I'm not worried about Howell, man. I mean, these people that are saying tank for Caleb Williams already is kind of ridiculous. Did Terry underperform in your eyes? Well, let's see. He finished with 2 catches for 31 yards. Well, let's check out the wide receiver stats here because I don't think Jahan Dotson finished with anything crazy either. Um, let's see. Curtis Samuel actually led the team in receptions and yards. Curtis Samuel had 5 catches for 54 yards. Logan Thomas with 4 catches for 43 yards. Jahan Dotson with 5 catches for 40 yards, and Terry with 2 catches and 31 yards. I mean, probably, for his standards and his expectations that us fans expect of him, yeah, he probably underperformed. But I mean, there was also Sam missed a lot of throws. My fault. I don't know if I cut out there for a second. My headphone fell out. But I think up to his standards, he underperformed. But like at the same time, he was wide open a lot, man. And Sam Howell just missed him. I mean, De'Ami Brown was wide open for a touchdown early in the game on the left side, and Sam Howell missed him. Um, and I think like Terry not getting involved as much as he should have been is probably I think it's a lot on EB because Eric Bieniemy, he didn't draw up plays. Like there wasn't one quick slant that dude, lightning just struck like right near my window. But he didn't run like any quick slants. Like why not put Terry on like a little 5 yard slant, get him out in open space, open get him out in the middle of the field and let him go to work. I mean, we did do that one time where Terry was like wide open across the field, and you see what happened. God damn. Oh shit. I'm sorry, bro. It's storming like crazy here. Who did really good? Who you didn't expect to play as good as they did? Jamin Davis, bro. I think Jamin Davis. He played his ass off on Sunday, man. He played really good. Um, and Jamin he showed flashes at times, but like he's just never really lived up to that first round potential. Like, that's still like I still look at that as a huge reach, man. Like I don't really remember who was on the board at that time, but just not a good pick, man. Jamin Davis. But I thought he played really well. He made a lot of good tackles. And yeah, I thought he played pretty well. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Not really. I mean, I think everyone else was just kind of the same. Um, I mean, because like it wasn't a great game. It wasn't a pretty game. Um, there wasn't really a whole lot of people. It was just kind of a collective win. It was just a collective effort. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, you could say Montez Sweat, Jonathan Allen. They all played. They all were dominant, but we expect them to be dominant. They're one of the best defensive lines in the league, and we paid all those guys for that exact reason. So no one really surprised me on Sunday because I think everyone just kind of played how they usually play. Like Cameron Curl, great as always. He had 8 tackles. Jamin Davis, yes, Jamin Davis is probably the only person that stood out to me. Um, who would you give MVP on offense and defense? Offense is going to be tough because the offense was pitiful on Sunday, man. I mean, it was ugly. Um, I'll tell you who's not going to be the MVP is damn Antonio Gibson, man. I want him off the team after I saw that fumble. Like, Antonio Gibson always has to fumble. It's either if we're at the other team's like 10-yard line and we're about to score a touchdown, or if we're on like our own 2 yard line. Like, I remember the Chargers game. This was like 2 years ago in week 1. We were up. I think, what was it? I think it was like 14-10. And this motherfucker, Antonio Gibson, we give it to him on the 1 yard line. He fumbles right in the end zone, and the Chargers pick it up and they score a touchdown, and they go up by 3, and the whole momentum just shifted after that. That's what happened. Like Antonio Gibson always kills our momentum. Like I swear to you, against the Cardinals on Sunday, we were up 7-6. We were about to go down, score a touchdown, go up 14-6, and Antonio Gibson fumbles on the 12-yard line. The Cardinals recover, and that gives them life again. Like, it's just little things like that that keep a young, gritty team um, that's hungry to win in the game. And I was disappointed that we weren't able to put them to sleep. Like, if we want to get to the next level, we got to be able to put the teams like the Cardinals away. We just weren't able to do that. And that's what was most frustrating about Sunday. But MVP on offense, shit, dude, I don't even know. I'm gonna go Jahan Dotson because I mean he was balling as usual. I mean Curtis Samuel was pretty good as well, but I'll go Jahan Dotson. Yeah, I think Jahan Dotson was probably the best player on offense on Sunday, and then defense. I could probably go with a lot of people, but I'm gonna go Montez Sweat, man. The dude had 1.5 sacks. He had 4 tackles. Jonathan Allen had a sack, had 3 tackles. Emmanuel Forbes was great in coverage. Kendall Fuller was strapping dudes up. Sam Samuel. All right. Is this another account that someone created, bro? That one of y'all created? Or is this like another real person? I don't really know. I don't know who Sam Samuel is, bro. Probably one of my friends created that account, but what's going on? God damn, lightning is striking like right near my window, bro. Low-key scared right now, but Derek Forrest was good. Deron Payne was great. Um, I mean, I could probably go with like 5 different players, but I'm gonna give it to Montez Sweat because I think he was the most dominant on Sunday. But I mean, yeah. Why am I scared? Holy crap! I'm scared because there's like thunder like banging on my window and there's lightning striking like right near me. That's pretty much why. But yeah, I mean, I'm not scared. It's just like it comes at unexpected times and it just scares me. But yeah, I mean, so Chase asked us some questions in the chat, which I like. But see, I mean, I was disappointed that we didn't put the Cardinals away. Only beating them by 4 points is scared like scary terror. Hey, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Man. I like it. I like it. But Sam Samuel, are you like a new person to this channel? Or are you like on someone else's account? Like, and if you're just a new person, just joining the live stream, then welcome to the stream. But I just don't. Okay, you're new. I don't know how much I trust you because my friends like to go around making new accounts and then joining the live stream. I don't know why. Probably just to troll me, but um, I don't know. So I'm just gonna assume that you're a new person. But yeah. But if y'all got any questions in the chat, man, feel free to ask them. But we're about to get to our next topic, man. All right. So a lot of people are overreacting about Sam Howell's performance on week 1. And I mean, listen, dude, it was his second career start, which I don't think people plus 100 style points with your drip. Hey, I appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. But Sam Samuel, what'd you think about the game on Sunday, man? How are you feeling? Were you happy? Were you satisfied with the win, or were you disappointed that we didn't come out and dominate more than we should have? Because I was expecting us to come out and dominate, man. And we just didn't do that. We were in a dogfight the whole game, but we ended up pulling it out. But I think Sam Howell is going to be our new star. Yeah, I mean, look, I think he's a franchise guy, man. And look, I know it's way too early to say that, but I think we found our quarterback. Even though he had some struggles on Sunday, he had some turnovers, the scoop and score that gave the Cardinals a touchdown, the interception, which was tipped. I mean, it was, it wasn't a bad read. I mean, that was really just kind of unlucky. Like if you take that interception away and the fumble away, like he was pretty good, man. I saw a lot of things that I liked. And if Antonio Gibson doesn't fumble that football, man, like the whole game is completely different. We only beat the worst team in the league by 4, but it is what it is. Look, man. Damn, these headphones are killing me. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Look, I wasn't thrilled after the game. Okay, I was happy that we hung on and we were able to win. But I felt the same way. I mean, we really only beat the worst team by 4 points. That's concerning because we're way better than them. We should have beat them by at least like 21, and we didn't. Yeah, that's concerning for sure. Yeah. Hold up, Chase. All right, Chase, I'm gonna get to your chat in a minute. I just gotta answer Sam Samuels first. But I mean, look, a lot of people are over. Look, week 1 was an ugly week, okay? And there's crazy stuff that happens every week. Sorry, every week 1. Like every year didn't look pleasant. What do you mean? You mean the game didn't look pleasant? Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that. But what was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, I mean, week 1 every year is crazy. I mean, it's the the craziest week of the year. There's always just some wild stuff that happens. Like the Buccaneers beat the Vikings on Sunday. Um, there was just a lot of sloppy games. Um, I mean, what else happened? The Giants lost 40 to nothing. The Eagles look weak. Quote Zach Birch. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, I saw that. But I mean, look, there's people are gonna overreact to week one, but a lot of crazy stuff happens. The Bengals lost 24-3 yesterday or not yesterday, Sunday to the Browns. Josh Allen threw 4 interceptions yesterday. Like, are y'all not realizing this stuff? Like, things could be worse for us, man. We could be the Giants right now. Sitting here, like I could be sitting here right now talking about how we just lost 40 to nothing to the Cowboys. How we just got our ass whooped. But no, I'm sitting here talking about how we won an ugly game. Like, y'all gotta realize things could be worse for us, man. And look, I know we played the worst team in the league, but I mean, come on, dude. The Giants lost 40-0. Like, in their own house on Sunday Night Football. Imagine waiting a whole day. You're watching all these games. You're excited. You're like, oh my God, football is back. We've been waiting 8 months for this. And then you turn on the game and you sit through that whole game. You pay a crazy amount of money to like if you went, especially if you went to the game, like that game was crazy expensive. Like imagine going to that game in the rain, I believe, and sitting through that whole game, watching your team at home lose 40-0. Like things could be worse, guys. Things could be worse. We had a sold out crowd on Sunday. The crowd was going crazy. The atmosphere was insane. Like you could feel it even watching it on TV. Um, and we were able to pull out a win. Okay, it is what it is. We're moving on to week 2. We're getting ready for the Broncos. Um, I watched on TV, man. Should have used my time for other things. If you okay, bro. Sam Samuel, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah, this okay. I'm convinced this is yeah, bro. I don't know who this is. Yeah, this is someone that my friends made. This is an account my friends made. But I'll get to Chase's comment. Okay, so Chase says thoughts on the Eagles game. So are you talking about the upcoming Eagles game where y'all play the Vikings on Thursday night? Because that's in 2 days. Or are you talking about the Patriots Eagles game, which just happened? But I'm assuming you're talking about the game that just happened on Sunday, but I'm not sure. Sam Samuel, who are you? He just deleted like 4 of his messages. Okay, so you want the Patriots game. I mean, what? Y'all were up 16-0. By the way, what happened on that play? Okay, Sam Samuel, bro. We get out of here, bro. We don't got time for this BS, bro. I'm telling you. We're on here to talk football. If you want here to be freaky, then you can go somewhere else, bro. What's up, my guy Colin? What's going on? But yeah, so the Eagles, so y'all were up 16-0. By the way, did y'all miss the extra point? Because I believe it was 10-0 and y'all scored a touchdown. So 16-0. I went downstairs to go get something. Okay, so y'all missed the extra point. Okay, so it's 16-0. I mean, really, I think the Patriots should have won that game. Like they had some bad turnovers late. Like, was it Mac Jones threw a pass that tipped off the receiver's hands? And then it got picked, and then there was a fumble, a bad fumble, which just gave the Eagles 10 easy points. You take those 2 turnovers away, man, the Patriots win that game. Um, but I mean, overall, I thought Mac Jones had a great game. He threw for like 365 through the air. Let's take a look at those stats real quick. I know Jalen Hurts didn't have his best game. He wasn't great. But again, it's week 1. A lot of people are rusty. A lot of these teams didn't play their starters in the preseason, but Mac Jones, yeah, he threw for 316, 3 touchdowns. He had 1 interception that I don't think was his fault. Jalen Hurts was 22 of 33, 170 yards and a touchdown. What's it called? Oh, Zeke. Zeke fumbled, bro. It was pouring. Yeah, it was pouring rain. I agree. Yeah. Um, I mean, that's how like pretty much every game was, man. I mean, it was just some ugly football this weekend. No team really played all that good except for the Cowboys. That's about it. Like no one else was like really that impressive. I mean, yeah, no one else like the Bengals. What they made it to the or they went to the divisional round last year, but okay, but there's some yeah. The Bengals got to the divisional round last year. They're contending for the AFC to win the AFC, and they lost 24-3. The Bills, Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, threw 4 interceptions last night. Y'all are getting on Sam Howell, who is in his Swift only got 1 touch. Yeah, what's up with that, bro? I drafted him in fantasy. Why did he only get 1 touch? Y'all give y'all gave Kenneth Gainwell 14 carries. What's up with that? Bro, y'all traded for DeAndre Swift, right? Why are y'all giving him 1 touch? Makes no sense to me. I don't understand that. All right, man. I got Sam Samuel out here, man, because he was being some freaky. He was being weird, bro. But Chase, do you know why Swift only got 1 touch? Because I mean that's pretty weird to me. I don't really understand that. But y'all are coming at Sam Howell for look. He had a couple turnovers. And neither of them can we really blame on the weather. But he's basically a rookie quarterback. Josh Allen's been in the league for I don't even know how many years, and he threw 4 interceptions last night on prime time. 3 of them to the same guy. So y'all are all over Sam Howell, but Josh Allen, who's one of the best in the game, the best quarterbacks in the world, he threw 4 interceptions. Quarterbacks, players, they have bad games, especially ones that are still learning. Y'all got to realize that, man. Rashad Penny was out for no reason. Yeah, why did Swift only get 1 touch, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is DeAndre Swift only getting 1 touch for you guys? Was DeAndre hurt? I'm so confused. Why did Swift get 1 touch? Yeah, Swift had 1 carry for 3 yards. So did Boston Scott. Swift was fine. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. That's confusing, to be honest. Isn't he supposed to be the running back 1? That makes no sense. I mean, look, the Commanders gave hold on, let me check the stats from the Commanders game, but I believe we gave Gibson more carries than Robinson. And Robinson is supposed to be the running back 1, but no, I think Robinson led in carries. Oh, Gibson had 3 carries? What was I talking about then? He had a catch for 10 yards. B-Rob had 19 carries. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking of. Chase says, I don't, bro, he was crazy on the Lions, I thought. I don't know. I thought the Lions kind of, our coaches love Kenny Gainwell for no reason. Is that what you're saying? It's like a heart emoji in the way. Hold up. Yeah. Zane says, Zane, bro, you just spawned in here, bro. All right. Zane says, flip you talking about my QB1. Bro, I said that because Colin kept getting on Sam Howell because he's like, oh, he's only throwing 1-yard passes. Oh, he only has 40 passing yards. Like, let's take a look around. Let's take a look around the league, bro. Like, what quarterback went off this week? What quarterback went crazy this week? Like, I mean, there was very few quarterbacks who had a good game. I mean, like, let's right off the bat, let's talk about some of the best quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes played a pretty bad game, I think, to his standards. Josh Allen threw 4 picks. Jalen Hurts was pretty average. And it's week 1, but that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Travis Kelsey was out, but like, bro, I'm trying to tell you guys that it's one game and we won the game. So why are y'all like already giving up? Like some people were saying that Eric Bieniemy is no better than Scott Turner, and he didn't really help the Chiefs win those Super Bowls. Like that's ridiculous, man. Y'all are just saying this after one game, and I get it. We underperformed on Sunday for sure, but it's week one and we won the game. So why are we like acting like the season is over? I mean, and this is not all fans. It's just like a couple fans saying that we should tank for Caleb Williams, and Eric Bieniemy is no good, and he's not the guy, and stuff like that. But yeah, the only thing is Antonio Gibson. Wanting him cut is not an overreaction because he's had fumbling issues for 3 years. If Sam Howell was like this for 3 years, then yeah, I would get it. This is his second start, bro. And he really like he did some good things in this game. Like the touchdown run on third, like y'all don't understand. If Sam Howell doesn't have that touchdown run, we probably lose the game. Okay, it was third and goal on the 8-yard line. Nobody was open. He tucked it. He tucked it in. He brought it down, ran it in for a touchdown. Man, he just tucked it and ran it when no one was open. Ran on third and goal from the 8 into the end zone, man, to give us the lead. Um, the touchdown pass. He's in the pocket, doesn't see anyone open, rolls out to the left, throws on the run, right to B-Rob, touchdown. Perfectly led pass. And he made a lot. The 2-minute drill, the field goal, where we were down 13-7, made some great throws. Like the Curtis Samuel one was a dart, bro. Like that was right on the money. He made some good throws. He has some things he needs to clean up for sure. But like what rookie quarterback do you expect to be perfect or to not make mistakes? No one. I mean, come on now. Um, but we're I think we're gonna talk about like for the second half of the stream, we'll probably transition um over to talking about the Broncos game week 2 because I mean it's Tuesday night. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and before you know it's gonna be Thursday, which is a new week. And the Eagles play the Vikings, and then we got another game on Sunday, man. But so Thursday night game, it should be good, man. Eagles versus the Vikings. That is in Philly, 8:15. So that's a rematch of last year. Yeah, it's a rematch of last year. Saints fan number 1, what's up? Is this Christopher? Yeah, I'm pretty convinced this is Christopher. Bro, y'all gotta stop coming in on new accounts, bro. Just come in on your regular one. But what's up, Saints fan? How you feel about the Saints doing this week? What they won 16-15. I mean, kind of like the Commanders. They pulled out an ugly win week 1. Y'all's defense is good, bro. Y'all's defense is legit. I will say that. I'm not like too sure about your offense yet. I'm not sold on that. Well, I mean, Derek Carr, he threw for over 300 yards. I don't know why y'all scored only 16 points, but looks like he had a touchdown pass. He did throw a pick. Ryan Tannehill threw 3 interceptions, man. That's the game right there. And they still only lost by 1. So, I mean, something happened, bro. Well, Alvin Kamara is suspended, so that doesn't help y'all. Pull out. We easy win. Y'all won by 1 point. What are you talking about? Y'all won 16-15. Were we watching the same game? That was not an easy win. Y'all won by 1 point. And their quarterback threw 3 interceptions. So, what are we talking about here? Chris Olave went crazy, though. 8 catches, 112 yards. Michael Thomas had a pretty good game, man. Hoping he could stay healthy, but who's better, Commanders or Saints? I think it's too early to tell. A few weeks down the line, I'll be able to answer that, but I think it's too early right now. I think it's pretty close. But I don't know yet. I really don't know. Can't really answer that after week 1, but yeah. Now, if you ask me that in week 10, I'll be able to answer that. But you know, it's never too early to pre-order. What do you mean? What? What are you talking about? No clue what this guy's talking about, man. Talking about pre-ordering Madden? I don't know. Oh, to pre-decide who's better. I mean, you're right. I could predict who's gonna be better. Um, but look, I mean, all I know right now, like, I need facts to back up my information, right? To back up my data and stuff. I need like I don't have any proof. Like if I were to say that the Commanders were better than the Saints, I don't have any proof of that. All I can go off of is the Saints are 1-0 and the Commanders are 1-0. That's all I can say right now. I can't tell who's better. I think we're similar teams. I think um probably gonna have similar records. I think we're pretty even teams, but God, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, y'all have a legit defense. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't answer that right now, man. I just really can't. It's close. These teams are close in terms of skill, stars and stuff like that. Like our rosters are pretty even, to be honest. Like no team is way better than the other. Like the Saints aren't way better than the Commanders. The Commanders aren't way better than the Saints. I think they're pretty even. Like if they were to play a game, it would be pretty evenly matched. I think. You know, the Saints have a good receiving core. We have a good receiving core. Saints got a good defense. We got a good defense. Um, I mean, yeah. But I'd say Saints probably pull out. Bro, you don't gotta say pause on here, bro. There's none of that, bro. We're talking about football. I know what you mean. You don't have to say pause. He says, I'd say Saints probably pull out. Oh, you're saying the Saints would pull out the win if they played the Commanders? Okay, yeah, that's not a bad take. I could see. Look, I think if the Commanders played the Saints, I think the Commanders would win 23-17. That's just me. All right, I'm gonna say the Commanders are better than the Saints. I think the Commanders are better than the Saints. If you don't agree with me, then it is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna give you my opinion, give you my thoughts. I think the Commanders are better than the Saints. That's just me. You don't have to agree with me, but I just think the Saints are better. Or sorry, the Commanders are better. What am I on, bro? Yeah, but in my opinion, the Commanders are better for sure. But we'll see. I mean, my opinion could very well change in the next few weeks. We'll just have to see. I think I said Saints. Pause. I'm just rewatching a little bit of the stream because I'm trying to see how the audio is. 365. Yeah, it's not bad. But I think we're probably gonna be live for. What does Flippy talking about my QB1? Okay, so we were having a watch party, right? The Commanders were playing the Cardinals. I had my boy Ben, Zane, Colin, and Chase over, right? Had four of my friends over to watch the Commanders game. And Colin was talking about how Sam Howell, oh, he only has 50 passing yards, dude. He's trash. He's only throwing 2-yard passes every play, stuff like that. So then Sam Howell delivers a strike across the middle, or like all right, that's Connor, bro. Olave, the NFL. Yes, Connor. Okay, but Sam Howell throws an absolute dot across the middle for 25 yards. And I said to Colin, I'm like, fuck you talking about my QB1. I tell him that. and then he thought it was funny and stuff. But look, I'm defending my QB, bro. That's what I'm here to do. I was hyped up. It was an intense game. Sam Howell threw a dot, and I'll let Colin know about it. Let's just say that. But yeah. All right, low key. I want to do All right, let's talk about this Broncos game. But then after we talk about the Broncos game, I want to do my weekly picks for the NFL. So we're gonna predict every game. I'm gonna give you a score prediction for every game of week 2. So let's predict the Commander or let's talk about the Commanders Broncos game, and then we're gonna predict every game um of week 2 coming up. So yeah, I believe the spread is 3.5. Yeah. So the Broncos are expected, or they're favored by 3.5 points. So yeah. Bro, why did Saints fam delete all his messages, bro? I don't know what's going on. This has been a weird stream, bro. But apparently we're underdogs for this game, though. I mean, yeah, whatever. Broncos are favored by 3 points. It's it's in Denver too, so that always Zane says "Hey Olave." What's it called? Being at home, like that always, obviously that plays into their predictions. Like, because if two teams are evenly matched, like the Broncos and the Commanders, I think they're pretty even teams. But if the Broncos are home, they're probably gonna get the slight edge, and they'll favor them by 3 points. Like if this game was in Washington, Commanders would probably be favored by like 3 points. I think maybe not though, because they might look at how we played against the Cardinals and be like, oh, this team played bad against the worst team in the league. They barely beat the worst team in the league. So we still might not be favored, but who knows? But the Broncos are favored. What was the score of their game in week 1? I know they played the Raiders. They lost to Jimmy G and the Raiders, so 17-16. Why are all Broncos games like that, bro? I swear to God, all their games are like 17-15, 20-17, like just stuff like that. So Russell Wilson, he was 27-34, 177 through the air and 2 TDs. Jimmy G was 20-26, 200 yards, 2 TDs, and an interception. Yeah, I mean, look, I think the Broncos. Really, the only thing to take away from the Broncos, they have a good defense. Okay, they have a really good defense. I'll give them that. But their offense, like, it's still gonna take time to mesh, man. It's gonna take time to gel. They got a new head coach in Sean Payton. They're gonna take a while to hit their stride. So I think we're catching the Broncos at the right time. And they're coming off a game where they really just didn't play good football. So look, I think it's gonna be a close defensive battle. It's gonna be tough, man, against the Broncos. We're going up to Mile High. We never play good in Denver for whatever reason. We just never play good there. I mean, I think a lot of teams struggle. Like everyone struggles up in Mile High, pretty much. It's just a tough place to play. Like nobody wants to play there, man. But look, if we want to win this game, look, Russell Wilson, he's still a factor with his legs. He can still use his legs. Now, key injuries. Jerry Jeudy was out week 1, so we'll have to see if he plays in week 2. But it looks like their running back, Samaje Perine, was their leader in receiving. So, like, right now, man, I mean, they look like they got no one at wide receiver except for Cortland Sutton, who had 4 catches, 32 yards, and a touchdown. But look, the Broncos have a good defense. Okay, we know that. But look, I'll take Terry, Jahan, Curtis. I got them getting busy on those boys. I got them cooking almost any secondary in this league. So the Broncos don't scare me. Um, but it's going to be a tough, gritty game. Look, we never play well at Mile High. What's going on, Chris? Chris says, "Yo, we're just talking about Well, for the first 30 minutes, we kind of recapped the Commanders versus Cardinals game. It was an ugly win, but it is what it is. I will take it. Now we've kind of shifted gears over to the Broncos because that game's coming up in a few days. We're trying to get ready, trying to talk about that. Um, but yeah, man, we're gonna have to play a lot better than we did on Sunday though, because I mean, the way we played on Sunday, like if we play that same way against the Broncos, we're gonna get beat. We're gonna get beat bad. So, um, yeah, maybe because if we played any other, like I mean, any other team in the league other than the Tree piece. Okay, bro. Let's get out of here. Okay. But anyways, I get back to what I was talking about. People want to come on here, troll me and shit. I don't know. Whoever in our friend group keeps making new accounts, so that's fine. It's whatever. But like I said, we never play well up in Denver. It's gonna be a really tough game. Now I don't know. I don't know if the Broncos have a good run game. Like I just don't know a whole lot about the Broncos. All I know is they have a good defense. They got Russell Wilson, who was really bad last year, but he seems to improve this year. They got a new head coach. Um, all I know is I want to see a more balanced attack this Sunday. Bro, Colin, bro. I know it's you making all these accounts, bro. You need to chill. I'm just trying to stream and talk about football, and y'all are coming in here with all these new accounts and stuff. Like I don't have time for it. Um, but anyways, it's not me, Mr. P. Bro, there's someone in the friend group, so I don't really care. Dude. It's one of y'all. So okay, bro. But like I said, I would like to see a way more balanced attack. Is this Trump or Biden? What kind of question is that? Hutton entered the chat. Hutton? Bro, Hutton is not in here, bro. How would he be on Chase's account? Alright, bro, whatever. But we gotta have a way more balanced attack, like I said, this Sunday. Because look, last Sunday or this past Sunday, man, we got way too pass happy at the start of the game. Like I'm not gonna lie. It seemed like we just came out like we were either throwing the ball a lot or we were running the ball a lot. Like I'm looking for way more balance this Sunday. We got to keep the defense on their heels, man. Like it just feels like we were too predictable last week. That's why EB he was unimpressive in week 1 for sure. So EB's got to be better. He's got to get in his bag a little more this week. But yeah, man, I'm looking for a way more balanced attack from the Commanders. So, but we gotta stop overreacting, man. This team is gonna be better, and I can promise you that. Carson, Howe, Trump, dude, come on, bro. Like, I'm trying to talk about football, dude. I don't got time for these. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say, bro? Fuck. But yeah, the Commanders are gonna be better, bro. Like Sam Howie's gonna be better than what he was week 1. Like this team is gonna improve every week. Montez Sweat came out and said it in a press conference. I think it was today. Yeah, 6 hours ago by Sports Illustrated. He said they're gonna be better. They're gonna be better, bro. It's only week 1. We're only getting started. Okay. Um, this team is only getting started. It's only week 1. Wait till this team hits their stride, man. I'm telling you. But we're gonna be a lot better than we were week 1, man. We're not gonna play like we did in week 1 for the rest of the season. Y'all don't gotta worry about that. We just got to take this season game by game. We got the Broncos next. The game on Sunday's over with, man. We got the dub. That's all that matters. We got things that we got to clean up in practice this week, and hopefully we can carry it towards the game. But as far as I'm concerned, man, the Cardinals game's done, bro. Mike's muted. Hold up. Shit, dude. Hold up. Is my mic muted? Fuck. The Cardinals game's done, bro. Mike's muted. Hold up. I mean, that's weird because, like, I'm on my phone right now, and I can hear myself, like, fully. So I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Is there something I gotta change in the, like, I don't really know what's going on. That's low. Okay, hold up. Can y'all hear me better now? Hold up. Can y'all hear me better? Yo. Hello? That's better? Alright. Zane says not. Okay, so you can't hear me? Zane is so confusing sometimes. Zane says not. Okay, so you can't hear me? Bro, I go on the live stream and I can hear myself fine. It's a little laggy. I don't know why it's laggy, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know, man. I'll try talking close into my mic, see if that helps at all, but I don't know, man. I have some audio issues for sure. Dude, where I can't turn my volume anywhere. I don't know, but it's weird. Like, I go on my phone, I join the stream, and I can hear myself fine, so. Yeah, I just heard myself. It's fine. Okay, is it laggy or y'all, like, can't hear me well? Which one? Because if it's laggy, then I don't know. I have no clue, bro. No clue what's going on. Hold up. Yo, can y'all hear me right now? Because I don't want to get to the next topic if y'all can't hear me. Shit, hold up. Yo, can y'all hear me right now? Because I don't want to get to the next topic if y'all can't hear me. You said no, bro. Yes, you can hear me if you. Oh my God, bro. Bro, the audio is fine on my phone, bro. God, bro, kind of just keep saying that. Okay. Oh, shit. It's because I out in headphones. Hold up. I can hear it like low for some reason. Maybe you're too far. Okay. Connor says I can only hear you if I. Hold up. Oh wait, no, that I'm way far down. Oh, it's because you put in headphones. Okay. Well, shit. Maybe it has something to do with these headphones. Maybe it's like the audio is just not as good with it. I have no clue, bro. All right. Well, if y'all can bear with me, for these next 10 minutes, we're only gonna be on here for the next 10 minutes. If you gotta do what you gotta do to hear me, just turn it up all the way if you can, and just I guess put headphones in. I'll get it figured out before next stream, but for right now, I just don't know what else to do. But all right, let's talk about this Bronco. Okay, we just did, but like I said, y'all, we're gonna be better. The Commanders are gonna be better than they were in Week 1. A lot of teams had a rusty game, and we were still able to pull out the win. So I think things could be a lot worse for the Washington Commanders. And if we lost that game, we would be having a whole different conversation up here. But we didn't lose. We were able to win the game. So like things could definitely be worse for sure. So y'all need to pump the brakes a little bit on this team. So that's all I got. But all right. I mean, I want to do the Week 2 picks, but it's like if my audio is not working, then I feel like I might go get my dad real quick. It's 9:20. He's probably doing something right now. So, fuck. Hold on. Let me check settings on the volume. The fuck? Oh, there we go. Sound settings. All right, I'm working on it right now. It's on headphone. Can y'all hear me now? Hold up. Let me see if this makes a difference. Can y'all hear now? Can y'all hear now? Yo. Hello? Microphone. I'm just gonna turn everything up. Yo, can y'all hear me? Because I just turned everything up, so should be good. Yo, can y'all hear me? A bit better now. All right, I've turned everything up fully in my settings. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna improve this a lot better before next stream. All right, let's head to the Week 2 picks. We've talked enough about the Commanders, and this Sunday's game and the Broncos. Let's get into the Week 2 NFL picks. All right, let's pull up the schedule for Week 2. But yeah, I'm glad it's working a little bit better now. But look, we're only gonna be live for 10 more minutes. We're just gonna do this and we'll be out of here. But yeah, okay. All right, first game we got the Vikings versus the Eagles. The Eagles are at home. The Vikings are coming off a loss against the Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield. Where they lost 20-17, I believe. So the Vikings are struggling right now, and they got to go to Philly, play at Philly. Primetime Thursday night, man, is going to be very, very difficult to win there. I mean, the Eagles at home, they destroyed the Vikings last year. At home on, I think was it Thursday? No, it was Monday night. They destroyed the Vikings Week 3, Monday night last year. and the Vikings are worse than they were last year. So I just don't see it being any different. I'm gonna say the Eagles win. I'm gonna go 27-17. Relatively close game. But I think the Eagles take care of the Vikings pretty good. And by the way, we're gonna keep track of what our record is for each week. So starting now, oh shit, it's not gonna drink over. But nah, it's good. There's nothing in it. But starting now, we're gonna keep track of my records each week. So yeah, but first game is on Thursday. I got the Eagles 27-17. All right. Next game is the Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are at home. Um, the Bengals are coming off a 24-3 loss against the Browns. The Ravens beat the Texans by 16. It was 25-9. Um, so the Ravens, I mean, obviously they're 1-0. The Bengals are coming off a really bad game where Joe Burrow threw for 84 passing yards. Um, and I don't know what was going on, man. T. Higgins didn't have a single catch, which I was pissed about in my fantasy. Zane, what are you talking about, bro? But yeah, I was pissed about T. Higgins not having any catches, man, week 1. But all right, so Bengals, Ravens. I'm gonna go. I said the Bengals win, man. Look, Cincinnati's at home, week 1. Look, they always start out slow. They always do. I don't know why, but it just takes them a couple weeks to get going. So, and the Bengals are at home, man. I think they're gonna bounce back from week 1. Give me the Bengals. Let's go 24-21. Bengals by a field goal. Game 3, Seahawks versus the Lions. Lions are coming off a great win against the Kansas City Chiefs. Seahawks are coming off a loss 30-13 against the Rams. So Seahawks are coming off a bad loss, and they got to travel to Detroit. And Detroit's hot right now. I mean, look, they just beat the best team in the league. They just beat the best quarterback in the league, the Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champions. Man, they're feeling themselves right now. And I think they come in here, they take care of business against the Seahawks. The Lions beat the Seahawks 31-20. I got them winning pretty convincingly. Then we got the Colts and Texans. This is gonna be a good game, man. It's battle of mediocrity teams. It's a mid off. That's what I was looking for, man. This is a mid off. Two rebuilding teams. Two teams with new quarterbacks. A division game. This should be a I mean, I know I said mid off, but this is gonna be a fun game to watch. C.J. Stroud versus Anthony Richardson. Ohio State versus Florida. I mean, I think the Colts definitely looked better in week 1, and I think they have the better roster overall. So give me the Colts against the Texans. I got them winning. I'm gonna go 17-13. No, 20-13. Colts win over the Texans. Um, Next game we got the Bears versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are coming off a big win against the Vikings, 20-17. The Bears just got their tails whooped by the Packers at home against Jordan Love. I must say the Buccaneers are at home. This is tough. Give me the Bears, man. Give me the Bears. I got the Bears winning 24-17 over the Buccaneers. I got the Bears bouncing back from last week. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chiefs are trying not to fall to 0-2, man. They're coming off a loss. The Jaguars are coming off a win against the Indianapolis Colts. It's in Jacksonville, but I think Kansas City bounces back. I got the Chiefs winning 31-28, man. It's going to be a shootout. Trevor Lawrence versus Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be a great game. This could be an AFC Championship, preview. Who knows? I mean, the Jaguars could really go that far this year, but give me the Chiefs 31-28, man. All right, next game, we got the Packers versus the Falcons. Packers are coming off a great win against the Chicago Bears. The Falcons are coming off a win against the Panthers. Okay, so both teams are 1-0. It's in Atlanta, but I just think the Packers are a better team, man. I think Jordan Love's the better quarterback. Packers got the better roster. They got the better defense. And I mean, yeah, I just think they're the better team overall. I think it's gonna be a close game. Give me the Packers in a close one, 25-22. Man, I got a really close game, in Atlanta, but give me the Pack, man. Give me the Green Bay Packers. Then we got the Raiders versus the Bills. This should be a big time bounce back game for the Buffalo Bills. I expect them to bounce back. Home opener in front of the Buffalo Bills fans, Bills Mafia, probably the best fans in the league, to be honest, or at least the most passionate. Um, Give me the Bills. See the Bills win 34-20 over the Raiders. Next game, we got the Chargers versus the Titans. The Titans are coming off a 16-15 loss against the Saints. The Chargers, I believe, who won that Dolphins game, dude? Why? I have no clue who won that Dolphins game. The Dolphins won by 2. Okay, so both teams are 0-1. But I mean, look, the Chargers were in the shootout. The Titans, Ryan Tannehill threw 3 picks, man. I think his career, I think he's washed, man. And I could be wrong, but I just, Ryan Tannehill's, he's only going to get worse from here. He's only going to decline. And the Titans, I just don't know if they're going to be that good this year. They got DeAndre Hopkins, which is going to help, but I don't know how much it'll help them. Give me the Chargers. I'm going to say the Chargers win 29-19 over the Titans. Next game, 49ers versus the Rams. This is going to be a good game, an NFC West matchup. These are going to be the two teams battling for the division. Or the Seahawks, they'll also be in the mix, but it's in LA, man. Honestly, all right, give me the Niners, man. Give me the Niners. I got the Niners winning 27-23 over the Rams. Close game, very close game, but give me the 49ers, man. I think the 49ers have a slight edge here over the Rams. Yeah, but all right. Next game, we got the Giants versus the Cardinals. The Giants are coming off a 40-0 loss against the Cowboys at home on prime time in MetLife Stadium, man. The Giants, I don't even know what happened, man. Daniel Jones was seeing ghosts out there. I don't know what happened in that game, but the Giants are hoping. I mean, this is a must-win game for the Giants. They're hoping for a bounce-back game. This is a must-win for the Giants, or else they're in big, big, big trouble. It's in Arizona, but it doesn't really matter that much. Arizona has no fans, anyways. Give me the Giants, 27. So 27-16. Shit. Yeah, give me. Sorry, my headphones unplugged, but give me the Giants, 27-16 over the Cardinals and Joshua Dobbs. Next game, we got the Jets versus the Cowboys. What is this? In here, okay. Jets versus Cowboys. The Cowboys are coming off a 40-0 win over the Giants. Absolutely smoked the Giants on Sunday Night Football. The Jets are coming off a big win against the Bills. They beat them last night in overtime. What was it, 26-20? It's in Dallas, 425. Jets, Aaron Rodgers out for the season. I don't see Zach Wilson getting it done, man. Give me the Cowboys. Let's go 30-17 over the Jets, man. I got them beating them pretty big. And then we have my Washington Commanders versus the Denver Broncos. Up in Mile High, up in Denver. This is going to be a tough defensive battle, gritty game, in my opinion. But I mean, look, both teams have really good defenses. The Broncos are pretty short-handed at receiver right now. Jerry Judy, I'm not sure if he's going to play week 2 or not, but if he doesn't play, it's going to help us a lot. I think our offense has the edge here. Their defense is probably better than ours, but I mean, look, there's not a lot separating these two teams, but I mean, the Broncos just lost to the Raiders 17-16. They scored 16 points. There's nothing that really scares me on the Broncos offense. And I don't know, but give me the Commanders in a tight one. I got the Commanders winning. Let's go 23-17. Commanders on top. We're gonna improve to 2-0. Let's get it going, baby. But yes, sir, man. I got the Commanders winning by 6. Dolphins versus Patriots. The Dolphins are coming off a 36-34 win over the Chargers, where Tyreek Hill went berserk, 215 receiving yards. The Patriots are coming off a loss to the Eagles, 25-20, where they really could have won that game, man, if they had limited some of their turnovers. And also that catch on what was it, like 4th and 9? That toe tap, man. It was incomplete, but dude, if he would have stayed in bounds, man, I think the Patriots probably could have won that game for sure. But it's in New England, Sunday Night Football. Give me the Dolphins in a close one. Dolphins win 27-20. Yeah, 27-20. That's a good score. Saints versus Panthers. Divisional matchup. Look, Monday night, 7:15. Oh, we got a doubleheader here. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we got the Saints and the Panthers. It's in it's at the Panthers Stadium. It's in Carolina. Okay, so Carolina Panthers. All right. Honestly, give me the Panthers, man. Give me the Panthers to win this game in an upset. Bryce Young, I got him having a good game. Panthers win 24-19 over the Saints, man. I got this being a close game, gritty game. Give me the Panthers, man. Give me the Panthers. All right. Our final game of the week. This caps off week 2. The Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, divisional rivalry. I mean, look, the Steelers are coming off a terrible loss to the San Francisco 49ers. They lost 30-7. It was an ugly game for them. The CMC was running all over them. The 49ers were just going off on the Steelers. The Browns are coming off a 24-3 win over the Cincinnati Bengals, man. They're playing really good football. It's in Pittsburgh. It's going to be a really close game. Give me the Browns, man. Come on now. Give me the Browns. They're riding high momentum right now. They just got a huge win against the Bengals. Give me the Browns. That's tough. Give me the Browns. I think this could be 21-17. Defensive game, defensive battle, but ultimately, I got the Browns winning over the Steelers. That caps it off for week 2. We just predicted all the games and a score prediction. So we predicted the winner, we predicted the score. Let's see how we do this week, man. But that's gonna cap it off, man. Look, it was great coming on here with you guys. I know we had some volume issues, towards the end of the stream. But it is what it is. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it figured out by next stream. So next stream, what's today? Tuesday night. Probably going to be on Friday night because I don't really have much to do then because we usually go to our high school's football game if they're home, but they're playing at Meadowbrook this Friday, so I don't really know if I'm going to go to that. So honestly, it'll probably just be live. We'll be previewing the Commanders versus Broncos game Friday night, probably around the same time, like 8:30, 8 o'clock, around that time. And we'll really get a deep dive into the Commanders versus Broncos game, man. Because, look, it's Tuesday night. We're not trying to go too crazy about week 2 yet. We're still enjoying our win. We're not trying to shift gears too much. But, look, we're Friday night, man. We're going to be, it's going to be basically we're just going to talk about the Commanders Broncos game. It's going to be pretty much it. And then I can't go live for the game on Sunday because I have a basketball game right at the time that they're playing. So the good thing is I'll only miss, maybe I'll even go live for the second half. I don't know. The good thing is I only have to miss like a quarter of the game. So probably just get done with my basketball game and go watch the game, at a bar or something, or maybe just go back home. I don't know, but we'll be live. We were live tonight. We live Friday night, and then probably Sunday after the game or something. Probably post game show, man. Right after the game. But thank you guys so much for watching, man. I appreciate all y'all that came on the stream tonight. We had a blast. But yeah, man, I mean, that's it for your man, the In Command podcast. And I'll see y'all on the next stream, man. But I'm out. Peace.